Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A warm good afternoon to one and all. I'm Shaista Khan, welcoming you all for the special event of the year, Coffee with Curriculum. Alhamdulillah for the successful completion of Term 1, the term where,
من
along with
الشيطان
the tiny
الرجيم
tots,
بسم الله
every moment
الرحمن
is a
الرحيم
new learning and we cherished every moment of it. We have explored new ways of imparting education with various methods to make learning fun. We have organized various activities, competitions, and events in which our tiny tots, along with their parents, participated with great zeal and enthusiasm. I thank all the parents for their active participation in making the events a grand success. A day without a prayer is a day without a blessing. It is a mark of our tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of any event. Here is Abdul Muqtadir from PP2 to render a prayer.
من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Thank you, Abdul Muqtadir. We all feel blessed. Indeed. Now, let's begin the presentation with a message from our kids.
Dear all, welcome to CWC. Just have a look what we have done in summer.
And that was a cute beginning. Now, I would like to welcome our pre-primary coordinator, Ms. Aisha Siddiqa, to share her valuable insights.
Thank you, Shaista. Good afternoon, one and all. I am Aisha Siddiqa, Pre-Primary Coordinator. Welcome you all for Coffee with Curriculum, a day where we have a glance on all the activities done in Term 1 by our Springfield kids. Our school believes in enhancing academic competence along with the development of qualities like teamwork, leadership skill, confidence, determination, respect, and moral values. Term 1 was not easy task for preschoolers. Many of the students were coming to school for the first time after the pandemic. Undoubtedly, my team worked really hard and delivered their unconditional love, care, and support to achieve this success. I also want to thank all the parents, our partners in education, for putting in their kind cooperation. And all this wouldn't have been possible without the guidance of our beloved principal, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, dear parents. Please enjoy the program.
Thank you, ma'am. Our pre-primary kids were encouraged and engaged in fun-filled learning activities which made learning easy. Building competence and language skills helps children to take up the challenge of learning and develop affection for reading in the class. Now, we have our tiny tots who are going to present few English activities which enhance their verbal linguistic, visual, musical, intrapersonal intelligence.
elephant.
Good. Tiger, gun. Tiger, gun. Tiger, giraffe.
Hello, lamb. Hello, lion. Hello, ladder.
Incident spider way up the water spout. Down came a rain and washed the spider out. Out stayed the sun and died about the lake. So incident spider way up the water gate. One let the finger, one let the finger, one let the finger, tap, tap, tap. Put your finger up, put your finger down, put it on your head. Hey! One let the finger, one let the finger, one let the finger, tap, tap, tap. Put your finger up, put your finger down, put it on your nose. Now! One let the finger, one let the finger, one let the finger.
Math is an integral part of learning for children in the early years because it provides vital life skills. Let's see how the numeracy activities helped our children to learn and develop their own spatial awareness and logical reasoning. Students' intrapersonal intelligence is also tapped while learning about shapes, pre-math concepts, backward counting, and many more.
Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sheikh Mohammed, see where is one? Put it on one's place. Yes. Very good. Now, Ahmad, see two. Where is two?
1, 2.
Yes. Yeah, you also. Where is three? Abdullah, three. Ahsan, see where is three?
Which number? Now, which number?
Rabia, tell me which number is this? Be loud. Which number is this? 4. Now, count the number of cups. Put the bread in it. Now, tell me which number is this? Be loud. 9. Count the number of cups. Put the bread in it. 4, 9 will be 49. Write the number 49 on this. Very good.
We see a lot of shapes around us. Today, I'm gonna show you some shapes. This is a circle. It has no sides and no corners. Example, a ring. Next, this is a triangle. It has 3 sides and 3 corners. Example, my homemade sandwich. This is a square. It has 4 equal sides. Example, my box. Next, this is a rectangle. It has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Example, my writing pad. The monkey is up on the tree. Elephant is down. This bottle is thick. This bottle is thin.
It is very important for a child to know about their environment, the importance of healthy food, parts of the body, safety on road, and many more. So, presenting the activities done by our kids, which has helped them to learn about their world.
Magical words. I am sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. Welcome. I'll show you body parts differently. These are eyes. We see with our eyes. This is nose. We smell with our nose. These are ears. We hear with our ears. This is mouth. We eat
You have to put the hands and feel the fruit, and you need to tell which fruit it is. Okay? Chalo.
Left hand road. Well sealed bed. While driving. Don't play on the road. Don't use mobile phone while driving. Don't throw waste on the road.
Speech, language, and communication skills are very crucial for overall development of a child. Hindi and Urdu are the languages we offer at our school. Here in PP2, we begin with the basics of the languages. Students have learned letters, picture reading, rhymes, which has helped them in enhancing their language literacy skills.
Sit. Stand up.
U se ullu. E se eri. Ru se rushi.
How say?
I'll say alright. I say I know. Is it leaf? Oh, say off leaf. Who say I say anar. Aram. Ansangun. मैं हूँ बे मेरे नीचे एक रुकता
Love.
मैं हूँ लब हूँ बन मैं हूँ बस मेरे नीचे एक रुकता
Storytelling is a creative form of expression where imagination is translated into words through communication, expressions, critical thinking, and character development.
Capture like the monkeys. Sunday capture scan and star and sleep under the tree and monkeys came down and the cat can wake up and see tail and head but no cat. was a shepherd boy. Every day he took flock of sheep to graze in a forest. After a few days, he got bored, so he got an idea. So shepherd boy cried out, "Wolf, wolf, help me! He eat my sheep." The villagers came to save the shepherd boy. After few days, he after few days, real wolf came and attacked the sheep. Again, shepherd boy cried out, "Wolf, wolf, help me! He eat my sheep." But not villagers will come and say, "You do not prank us." Again and again, the wolf eat the all sheep and happily go to the forest.
Here are few more activities which we have conducted for our pre-primary kids during term 1. Let's see the presentation. Pre-primary term 1 activities. English, basic strokes, sand tracing. This activity helps the child to build sensory development, creativity, imagination, social and language skills. Letters, puppet making. Students were able to identify and differentiate capital and small letters. Letters, memory game. This game improves attention, concentration, and focus. First letter of the picture. Students learn to identify the beginning sound of the letter. This activity helps children to reinforce vocabulary, literacy, and reading skills. Storytelling. It boosts students' listening skills, enhances their communication skills. Math. Big and small. This activity will help learners identify the size of different objects. Same and different. Students were able to identify similarities and differences in size, shape, or color of objects. Shapes. This activity helps the child to identify shapes and the number of sides and corners they have. Tens and ones. Students were able to distinguish between the tens and ones place value. Colors. Students made secondary colors from primary colors. Students will continue to explore the primary colors. Thumbprinting. This activity helps the child to improve fine motor skills. EVS. Parts of the body. This activity helps students understand the different parts of the body and its functions. Gender. This activity helps the child to explore who they are as well as gain self confidence, well being, peer acceptance, and social support. Types of clothes. This activity helps the child to learn different types and styles of clothes. Rainy season. Students learn about the effects of rain, water, and how water is essential for our daily life. Red Day. This activity helps the child to identify the concept of primary colors. Red color also signifies love and compassion. Green Day. This activity helps children to identify and recognize green colored objects. Field trip, an educational trip where students were able to recognize different animals. Independence Day. Children were taught about Independence Day with many creative activities to nurture a sense of patriotism. Mom and Me, healthy snacks. Awareness about the importance of healthy food. Good and bad touch. Students learn the difference between appropriate and inappropriate touch of others. Now I would like to invite our dynamic principal, Carolyn ma'am, who has been at the forefront in guiding us with her vast experience and knowledge.
Good afternoon to one and all watching us this afternoon. Thank you so much, Shaista, for welcoming me here. And I'm sure each one of you has what you have just witnessed is just a few of the many things that we do at Springfields International School. Early childhood education is of crucial importance in the education journey of children. It is very important that we develop not just the fine motor and gross motor skills of children or their basic literary and numeracy skills, but it's also to help them gain self confidence, find themselves, learn about their environment, how to adapt, how to be independent, and all of this we start at our early childhood education. The foundational years, fortunately, now is being given importance in the new national education policy. And we at Springfields International are glad to say that we have been implementing all of it right from our initial days, thanks to our Director Education, Dr. Ranjan Babu Khan, and her extensive research in the field of education. At Springfields, we believe in supervised play-based education, both in groups and individual, to help develop the innate abilities of and capabilities of children, creating within them curiosity, creativity, critical thinking, cooperation, teamwork, social interaction, empathy, compassion, and many more things, which is close to their immediate environment. I really appreciate my entire team of teachers. It is no easy task dealing with these little ones, many of whom were not even used to sitting in a classroom. Making them sit in a class and then I'd be able to achieve this much is fantastic. So wonderful, dear team. And I must appreciate all of our parents too for the support and encouragement to our teachers. Thank you for your faith in our school. We will continue to deliver, and we hope that each one of you will support us in all our endeavors. I assure each one of you that your child is in safe hands, our school is a safe campus, and we will always make sure that our children develop more and more. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. Let's have a glimpse of our cheerful preschoolers having so much of fun during term 1. Our parents are our partners in education. Here we have a few of our pre-primary parents to give their valuable feedback.
Good morning. I am the parent of Sidra Faruqi, the student of UKGC. We are very much happy with the progress of our child. She is the student of UKGC, and we were a little bit concerned about her first progress in the first assessment, but the improvement is remarkable in the second assessment. We are very much thankful to the class teacher Shabana ma'am, and the school standard is pretty much high, and they set an example of a high caliber school, and we would suggest to most of the parents in our family and our surrounding to get admission for their children in this school, because this is one of the best school we have come across. Thank you very much. Thanks indeed.
Hi, good morning. This is Satya Butul, a mother of Muhammad Nuruddin, who studies in LKG class in Springfield International School. I'm very much thankful to all the coordinator and class teacher who are giving a good to my student, in not only in academics, in moral learning, in activities. I'm very well wish to them for this process will be continuing for the future to my kids. I have two kids in Springfield International School, that is Nuruddin and Nomanuddin. With the nursery teacher and the coordinators, I'm very much thankful to them for giving such a good time and company to my sons to build their future in the correct path. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Sheikh Imran. I am from Saudi Arabia. Just I came last 6 months back, and I made my admission in Springfield International School, Banlagoda. I have seen many schools over here, but every school I have seen that they have only the building is there, but there is no any kind of ground, any kind of other activities are not there in the school. But when I see the Banlagoda branch of Springfield, I find very interesting. So I find the ground over here. My kids are very much settled here. This is the first year my kids are studying over here. One of my son is studying in LKG. I was very much worried about him. I was thinking that he will not be adjusted over here, but Alhamdulillah, by the help of teachers, by the cooperation of the teachers, and by the school management, Alhamdulillah, he's settled here over here. And I'm very much I will appreciate the teachers for the KG section, and as well as the primary section and secondary section as well. They are very much cooperative. Alhamdulillah, I'm very much satisfied with this school, with the school environment, with the school interior, exterior, everything. Alhamdulillah, very much satisfied with the school.
Thank you very much for your valuable feedback. Dear parents, what you have just seen are a few evidences of the many learning experiences that your children enjoy while in school. We hope you enjoyed this presentation and will continue to support us in all our endeavors to nurture your children and give them the best foundation that will make them future ready. I thank one and all for joining us to make this event successful. Have a pleasant weekend.